Hello friends, I hope you learned a little bit about texture and pattern before you started this video. So this is video 2. The video before showed how to draw a bear, and then this video I'm going to show you how to draw a panda. So you would decide and only choose maybe one to draw for today's project. So remembering that texture is what something feels like when we touch it. So in art, when something is made to look like it feels like something, it is called visual or implied texture. So this panda, because of the lines that I drew, I made it look like it has fur. So I would think about the way fur feels, and that's how we use texture in art. So going forward, for today's lesson, you'll need a white piece of paper and a pencil. I have my paper portrait, not landscape, so please put your paper portrait, and remember, you do not always have to copy me. I'm just here to kind of guide us along. So if you decide to do something a little different than me, that's okay, because you are your own artist. Feel free to pause the video at any time to catch up. So the first shape I'm going to make is kind of going to be an oval, and it's going to be in the middle of my page. That way I have room at the bottom, and I have room at the top. So I'm going to start right here, and kind of draw an oval like that. I guess I made the cheeks a little bit bigger on the side. So this is the top of the head. So right here, if you would like to pause and fix it, or yours can look totally different than mine, right? Okay, my next shape is going to be two semicircles. So I'm going to start at the top of my head, and I'm going to curve going up and then down. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I curve up and then down, so almost like a rainbow. My next shape is also going to be ovals, but I'm going to pretend like it's an egg kind of on its side because they're going to be slants. So I'm going to draw my egg, and it's going to be on its side like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here, so this egg is going to be slanted, but going this way, so the eggs are facing each other. Inside my egg, I'm going to draw a circle. Now it looks like a fried egg on a pan. Alright, another circle. Inside of those circles, I'm going to draw my pupil, so it's going to be another circle like this. And then I'm going to draw a circle in the top left. I'm going to shade this part in. And then I'm also going to lightly shade this part, just so you know, next week we're going to color this in. So I'm going to lightly shade this, not the white around it. I can lightly shade this part, so I know. I'm going to lightly shade my ears. Don't have to take too much time, but just so we know what to color next week. I'm going to lightly shade right here. And so it looks more like a panda. If it's all white, it might be hard to tell. Alright, my next step is going to be the nose. So I'm just going to draw a big kind of circle right here. Alright, my next shape is going to be kind of a curved, soft triangle. So it doesn't really have sharp points, it kind of has curves, but it looks like a triangle. Inside my triangle, I'm also going to draw a circle and then shade this in kind of lightly. To make my mouth, I'm going to draw a line going down and then curve out and then curve out this way. So it kind of looks like a J. Alright, Very cute. Maybe my even cheek is a little too far out. So see? I even make mistakes and like to always fix my work. Okay, that looks nice. Okay, the next step is we are going to be giving our panda bear a sweater. So, I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to draw a curved line going all the way to the bottom of my page. So, curve, and then I'm going to go right here and curve it to the bottom. Okay. Now we're going to add some stripes on our sweater so we can add patterns. Another word you learned is pattern, and a pattern is a repeating design. You could create a pattern by repeating lines. You could create a pattern by repeating shapes. So on our sweater that we're going to put on our panda, we're going to be making patterns. So it's a nice fancy sweater, right? It's a nice decorative repeating pattern. When I make these stripes, I kind of do them about 2 finger lengths, and I kind of curve it so it follows the body. So I'm curving around my panda. Curve. This guys goes off the page, and that's fine. Okay. Before we add our pattern, I want us to think about texture. So when I say texture is what something feels like when we touch it, or in art we imply that there's texture, where if I touch this page, right, it's not furry, but we can try to make lines to make it look furry. So let's add some fur to our panda. So I'm going to start by drawing quick lines around the eyes. I'm going to go over here as well. Just quick, small lines around the eyes. I'm going to do the same thing around the nose now. Alright, I'm going to add more lines that go around the eye. This way. More lines around the nose. So I'm just drawing these quick lines so it looks like my panda is furry. Oh yeah. Cute. And don't worry about this part. We're going to add color to it next week and it'll look more like a panda. Today we're just sketching it out with our pencil so we know what to do. Alright, the next thing, so let's add some pattern and maybe a little texture to our sweater. So I want a nice fuzzy sweater on my panda. You could do something different. So the collar of my panda sweater, I'm just drawing these curved lines like this. And then on the inside, I'm going to draw these like squiggles. So it looks very soft and fuzzy. Nice, soft, fuzzy sweater. Very, very cozy for winter. Alright, to make a pattern, we're either repeating a shape or a line. So thinking about shapes that you could repeat. So maybe you could do an AB pattern, which would be every other. So it could be circle, square, circle, square, circle, square. Maybe you just do one shape. Diamond, 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 diamond. You could do lines, zigzag, 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 right? So you decide what pattern goes into each section of your bear. So I'm going to start over here, and maybe I'll do circle, square, circle, square. This is called an AB pattern. Circle, square, circle, square. Okay, my next pattern, maybe I'll use some lines, Maybe I'll do some wavy lines. So to make it a pattern, it has to be repetitive. So I repeated my waves. I'll do it one more time. Okay. Maybe I could do another shape. So maybe this one I will do diamond, heart, diamond, heart, diamond, heart, diamond, heart, diamond. Maybe I want my sweater to look fuzzy again, so maybe I'll add these stripes again and do these fun little squiggles. This is a very soft and fuzzy sweater. I'm going to let you decide how you want to finish the rest of this sweater. Of course, you could always change any of these if you started drawing, or if you're making your own patterns or designs, feel free. They do not have to look like mine. You can come up with your own pattern. I'm excited to see your panda, and have fun.